Okay, here we go. No excuses, but I don't think it's gonna be good. Oh. All right. I want to talk a little bit about when I started last week and I did my weight and I was trying to do low carb for probably a month, and I did really good for the first week, and then I didn't. It's hard for me to eat low carb or no carb because I am a carboholic. Potatoes is my downfall. I did buy some radishes because they say that if you cook radishes, then they're supposed to taste just like potatoes. So we're going to see. I haven't ate anything today. I've just been drinking my tea. I'm not hungry. And we're having a salad, and I can't remember the salad we're having for dinner, but it's chicken and lettuce and probably cheese, decent salad. It'll be very filling. Now, I started my weight loss journey. Will be 11 years in December. So it's been 10 years, January, February, March, April. 10 years. I'm sorry. Yeah, no. 10 years and 4 months right now. And this is what I look like, weighing in 152 pounds this morning. I know the shirt's a little tight. I accidentally bought the wrong size. I'm not going anywhere today. I'm here in the house. I just grabbed it to run around. If I have to leave, I will be changing it to something different because I'm very self-conscious. And people are like, oh, you don't need to be, I mean, I've come a long way, and I do have a before picture that I will show you. I'm in the bathroom standing on the stool for the kids for when they brush their teeth because, like I said, I'm only 4'11". So right here is my problem area. Now, before I lost any weight whatsoever, I didn't have a lap. My stomach went to my knees when I sat down. I'm very proud of myself, of what I've done, and I'm very upset with myself for what I've not done. Now, I did have surgery. I do not hide that I had surgery whatsoever. I tried Weight Watchers, I tried Atkins, I tried so many. There was one Cambridge, the Cambridge diet. I don't know if you guys remember that. I tried the Cambridge diet. I tried the heart diet. And I do good for a month. I do good for a couple months. And then it's like, my friends started doing Weight Watchers with me. And I was doing really good on Weight Watchers. And then they started doing Weight Watchers with me. And I'm trying to get me, there we go. And then we would go on Saturday, and we would weigh in. And then it was like, okay, well then we'll go out for lunch, and we can go ahead and you have something, if it's a little more, if it's not a little more points than normal, then, just jump back right on for dinner and start our week at dinner. So it started out as lunch, then it started out as dinner, then it started out as Saturday, and it went into Sunday. I'm very bad about this. If I start something different, what I'm not supposed to, if I do not stay on track, I'm done. And I was done. I just fell right off and kept on going. I didn't pick myself up, and I didn't get back. And I don't know if anybody's going to watch these, but I'm putting it on YouTube. And I'm going to say, yes, I'm being held accountable. But before, there was nobody. I mean, my friends, they didn't care. I was, the biggest one. They were all smaller than me. And when I look at them, I was like, I don't know why you guys, a couple of them, I don't know why you're trying to lose weight. You look really good. Now when I look back and I see pictures of us, and I see pictures of them, I see a different person. I was like, oh, I didn't notice that you needed to lose some weight. I never saw it. I always thought, well, you're the little one, I'm the big one. So in my mind, yes, I'm still the big one. And when we go out, if people look at me, and then that even makes my self-esteem go down even more. I've always had a self-esteem problem. And I've had some things happen that have really thrown me to the ground. It's like, and then somebody was like stepping on me and grinding me. And I was just laying there instead of getting up. And so now I've decided I'm getting up. I'm dusting myself off. This is why I'm trying to put makeup on every day or something to bring me up, to bring in my mind, to make me feel a little bit better. When I look in the mirror and I see this person in the mirror, the things that go through my mind are like, well, look at you. Look at your saggy skin. Look at your wrinkles on your face. You're not pretty. You're not cute. Stuff like that. Those are my inner demons. And it's something that I need to deal with. I mean, I can talk to a friend, but it's not going to help. And I'm working on me, if that makes any sense. But all right, so we're back to, so these are my jeans, and they're called Gloria Vanderbilt's called Amanda. They're my most favorite jeans, and these are a size 14. If I didn't have this, I knew I would get into a smaller size, because you can see that they're big in the legs, and I can't turn around, but they're big there, and I don't know if they're they're a little bit big in the waist. So but I love them. I have one size 12 I think I can get on, but they're tight. And I don't like this shirt. To me, it is suffocating me. It's just too tight. And when I wear clothes like this, my daughter tells me, "Oh, Mom, it's called clothes that fit," because she said I wore baggy clothes before, which made me look even bigger. And so I like the baggy clothes, and I'm trying to get away from that. I'm trying to get clothes that fit. But I know this in this area is just too tight in here. So there's still a lot of work, work in progress. So let's go look at the before picture. All right. Hey, it's Christina. I'm back. So I'm sitting down at the table, and I'm going to show you. This is, I can't show you because I'm going to show you the picture. And it is from Tommy Gunn's Garage, which is in Chicago, and that's where we went for the weekend. We went for the weekend for my 40th birthday. My friends, they kidnapped me, they blindfolded me, and in the car we went, and so we were there, and I think this was Saturday night, we went to dinner, so I will show you. Alright, and we have a Minnie. He's a rescue cat. We have his brother too. And he's on the table to get away from the dog because Harley just will not leave him alone. So they gave us a picture. I don't know, I can't remember if we had to pay for it. If we did, my friends bought it for me. But it's a dinner. It's they put on a show. They put on a show, and you eat dinner, and it's just really fun. It's during Prohibition and all that. But anyway, so here we go. Let's see if you can see. I'm in the pink with the pink bag. We were going for a carriage ride. We were downtown, so I'm not sure if Minnie, how good the picture is. And then over here is my friends that took me for the weekend, and it's the same day, and you got to put on a little hat thingy and your boa, and they took your picture. So that's me right there, and that was not at my highest, so That was around my highest, but I had gained more weight after we had gone for the weekend. And there's my Minnie. He just wants some love and to get away from Harley. So, yeah, at that point I was wearing a 30-32 in pants and in shirts. Or like a 5X and 4 or 5X in shirts. And it got to the point that I had to order my clothes online, and they were getting too tight, and they were very expensive. But I had no choice because I couldn't find anything anywhere else. If I went to Lane Bryant, nothing fit. It was very depressing to watch my friends who, like I said, at the time, they looked fine, but when you look at some of the pictures, not that picture, but pictures after, you can see. But they could walk into a store and they could buy clothes. And, you know, we got together on Saturday. We went out to lunch. We we did our grocery shopping, running around, or we did grocery shopping on Sunday, and then we started getting together for lunch on Sunday. So it was like every weekend we were eating out, and, you know, sometimes lunch and dinner. Of course, you have to have a snack, and when you got a snack, it wasn't a healthy snack. It wasn't even it was like a dessert snack. Ice cream, piece of cake, you know, cookies, whatever we walked by. If we were in the mall and looked good, and you grabbed it and you kept on eating and did what you had to do, and we had a good time and we laughed, and, you know, we were with friends, we were with each other, and we never thought anything about it. And I was a nighttime eater also. After everybody went to bed, I would eat. Whatever I ate, in my mind, didn't count because nobody saw me eat it. So since nobody saw me eat it, then nope, wasn't me. No, I didn't know. It's not going to count. It's, you know, and it just started counting because it just started piling on and piling on. Now, in 2001, I was in a car accident, a very bad car accident. I do have a brain injury, and I do have non-epileptic seizures, and I have fibromyalgia, and I have another. I have primary biliary cirrhosis, which is an autoimmune disease of my liver. I worked before then. I worked at Chase Bank, and I did a lot of walking from department to department, and I was always active no matter how big I got. And then the car accident brought me down. It brought me down hard, and it brought me down fast. I had to learn how to walk over. I have problems with my memory. I have problems with my balance. It's something that changed my life. At one point, it almost ruined my life, but I wouldn't let it because of my children. They were young. They were still in grade school at the time. And that was in 2001. I started looking into weight loss surgery before that because a girl had it done at the bank, and she just looked really awesome. But I would have had to change my insurance just for that, and the insurance wouldn't have been good for my children and my husband. So I decided not to and tried Weight Watchers, and eventually I just set my mind. I'm like, this is what I have to do. This is what I want to do, is get the surgery. And so I started looking into the surgery, the different surgeries. I got my surgery done, and in a year, I can't remember how much I lost. Maybe about 90 pounds. A little bit more than that. But, and then I started gaining weight. And I'm like, I'm not eating. I was eating, but if I ate more than 1,000 calories a day, and I was working out 2 hours a day, and I was walking 7 to 9 miles a day, then I would be lucky to lose 2 pounds a month. If I didn't do that, I was still doing all that exercise, and I ate over 1,000 calories, I was gaining. So I finally found a doctor who believed me, who did tests on me, and he said, yes, my first surgery wasn't done right. So he told me he could fix it. So when I was looking into the surgeries, I didn't look into the surgeon. And that's my biggest thing that anybody talks about weight loss surgery. It's your decision if you're going to do it. Look at the different surgeries. Find the one that's right for you. And then once you find a doctor, check that doctor, talk to that doctor. I saw my doctor twice before he did the actual surgery on me. And then all of a sudden he wasn't there anymore, and he went to Henry Ford, and I went to Henry Ford to see him, which is a big hospital here in Michigan with lots of affiliates. And when I told him what I thought, he got extremely upset with me and told me it was my fault because I was eating candy and cakes and I was hiding food, and I was like, no. And I said, if I eat anything, it's potatoes, mashed potatoes, fried potatoes, potato chips. That's mine, not candy, not cake, not cookies like you're trying to tell me that I'm eating. So my second surgeon, I checked him out, and, you know, you're going to get a mixed review. Some people loved him, some people didn't. But I ended up having problems from the second surgery. And I'm fine. I'm fine. And as of today, I've lost 201 pounds, and I'd like to get another 52 pounds off. And people look at me and they're like, why? What? Because I'm short, and I need to weigh like 125 would be the heaviest for my height that I should be. I would like to try to lose more than that, so I have some leeway if something happens, and I know I'm going out, and I know, okay, well, this is what I want to eat, and if I eat it, because I can never eat a full meal, so I bring it home and still eat it, so eventually I do consume all of those calories, because my second surgeon says what he calls is a micro pouch. It's smaller than a normal pouch should be, which is my new stomach. And then the stoma, your doctor has to make a new stoma after they cut your stomach down. Well, the first doctor made my stoma too big, so everything I ate was just going straight through my stomach and straight to into me. So everything was counting, all the calories, everything. Nothing was getting a chance to be absorbed, so that's why I was hungry all the time. And that's why at a certain point, I just couldn't take being hungry all the time, so I just ate. And that got to be where I was just eating constantly. And I knew there was a problem of eating constantly. Nobody should eat constantly and not get full. So that's why I started with there's an issue, and partly it was my fault because there's times I'm not going to eat like I should. And I don't know anybody who eats like they should 365 days. Every day, every hour. We all have things. And it affects some people, and other people, it doesn't affect them. And they're able to eat that and go on. Because, number one, they're active, fast metabolism, whatever there is for them. Not for me. So, that's when I started seeing there was a problem. So, I know I'm a talker. I chat, talk. I'm like a parrot, Polly. Polly wants a cracker, Christina just wants to talk. And I do apologize, but, when I do put this up, I will be saying that it is a lot of talking, and if you don't want to look at it or listen to it, that's fine. I understand. But, always comment, please. good comments, bad comments, you know, could I do something better? Do you enjoy what I'm doing? What would you like to see? And I don't always look like there's a glare off of my shirt. Here, there we go. And, you know, if you're just like, no, you're not cut out to be a YouTuber, then I know I got a lot of work to do. I am trying to work. I am trying to practice and become my own person out here and putting myself out. And I'd like to talk to other people because I live with my son and his wife, my 3 grandsons. I can't drive. I have no place to go. I'm here every single day. Unless I call my husband and he can take me somewhere. And that's a whole nother story in itself. So, I got that part of my life too, if anybody, you know, is interested.
Hi.
Oh, wait. All right, there you go now.
Come away.
Yeah, that's from Cuphead, and who is it from?
Cuphead.
Cuphead and Mugman. Yeah.
Right.
My grandsons play that, and then they have the plushies, and she is just showing you her plushie. Now this is going to be a good YouTuber right here. That girl, she just don't care. She put it all out there, and she just always has to say hi to everybody. So, all right, we're going to go for now. So, we're going to tell you bye.
Bye.
Talk to you soon.
Bye. Bye.